Hello and welcome to Cooking with Hoppy. I'm Mark Crory. This is Carol Vales, also known as Hoppy, Littleton's number one rated cooking show.
I hope so.
It is.
We don't have any competition.
We don't yet,
Yes,
but
sir.
that doesn't matter anyway. We are here at Hunter Appliance down in Littleton Common, right next to Donlands, in their lovely DCS kitchen. They have wonderful kitchens here on display, and they're so gracious to allow us to come in here. I really think, though, the payoff is because they get to eat the food, and it's a good trade-off for them.
Then we just bought new appliances for our kitchen here.
You did?
Yep.
Awesome.
For renovation.
Excellent. Well, speaking of that, you know, we're going to be doing a recipe today that is kind of like for those people that maybe don't want to get the ovens blaring on in the summer, in the summer heat, and for
Or
you,
renovating the
or
kitchen.
they're renovating their kitchen, and they don't have a lot of the appliances to use. So we're gonna. What are we going to be cooking today?
We're making a no-cook tomato sauce and just a chicken wrap, and also just a like a buffet salad. Like if you have company, you can don't toss it all together, and people just pick and choose what they like.
Okay.
And some
great.
nice summer desserts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the part of the show that I'm looking forward to the most. Okay, so let's get started. What do we
Okay.
do first?
So first we have to cut up our tomatoes.
Okay. Now, you were telling me before the show there was a certain technique you were going to show me, and then I will imitate you.
Well, I just don't
Best
care
I
for
can.
all the wetness and the seeds in the tomato, so hold it on its side and just take it and squeeze out all the liquid and as much as you can.
Now, where are these going in?
This is going to be like a marinated tomatoes with garlic and basil, salt, pepper, and oil. And then you put it over hot pasta. You know, even though you don't want to put your oven on, you could just put the stove on for
Sure.
like 20 minutes or
Yeah,
15 minutes to
that
cook
doesn't
pasta.
really heat up things that much.
And then you just have to chop them in small pieces.
Okay.
I don't think our knives are sharp. I think
Yeah.
they're sharpened. Oops.
And for those of you at home, you notice the old curling of the thumbnails back technique that I learned in episode 1. See, I can be taught new things.
I know, and that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yikes.
Contrary to popular belief, I can learn new things. So how is your summer? I know we're taping this in summer. This may not air during the summer, but how has your summer been so
That's
far?
great. Just go to New Hampshire a lot, take a lot of nice hikes, walks.
It's been a beautiful summer for that kind of stuff, hasn't it? We went up Pac Monadnock recently, the first time we'd done that, based on you and your husband's suggestion. And is this
We
small
can put
enough?
these in the bowl. Yep.
Okay. And that was a great hike.
I
But we're
don't,
always looking for the cheap way to do things.
oh yeah, no kidding.
Or an inexpensive way, I should say. So we went up, we found a trail that you didn't have to pay.
Oh good.
If you go to the main trail, you have to pay
Oh, yeah,
for your
yep, state
car.
thing,
Yeah, state park. So we found a way in the back that we could go up. And is this garlic?
Yep.
You want me to chop this up?
Sure.
Okay. And anyway, had a great hike.
We went to Pondicherry, that Audubon sanctuary up in Jefferson. Have you been there?
Oh,
There's bike trails up there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Is this small enough, fine enough? Or
Oh, you
should
can
I-
just chop it somewhere. Yep.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so it's been great. The pool has been warm, which is good. You know, some years you can go in it for about a week, and the rest of it, it's like you might as well go in the ocean.
Yep.
But this year, we
It's been hot.
we actually got this. This is going right in here.
Yep.
Okay. We got this thing that heats up the pool. It's like a little. The filter runs through it. It's like a black mat.
Wow, nice.
It's kind of the poor man's heating system.
I see. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I had the kids out with blow dryers in the
Oh,
water,
yeah, I
but
see. Yeah,
the
that's
neighbors get all upset.
Not
when
good
you-
for your electric bill either.
That's right.
And with hair dryers, you might get them electrocuted, right?
Well, that was what
Yes,
they
yeah,
got
sure.
most upset about, I think.
All right, for the basil, you have to stack them all together and then roll them up. Here, you could do one little section.
Okay.
Stack them,
Stack them.
and then just take them and roll them like you're rolling cigars.
Yeah.
You know how to do that, huh?
No. No, I don't.
And then just chop like little threads.
Is this basil from your garden?
No, it is not.
Don't
We don't have
you,
a garden.
But don't you grow
All I have
like,
is mint and chives. That's all.
Oh, okay. I knew you grew something.
Nothing. Not too much. And then we can put this in the bowl. And I'll get the pasta heated. You can put the basil
Oh,
in the
right.
bowl. Sorry.
Gotcha. Just enjoying my work. I said, boy, I'm good.
Spacing out there, I think.
There you go.
And usually you let this marinate for like 4 hours, but you can do it right away.
Okay.
And then we just put in salt and pepper.
And there's your sea salt. Carol loves to use sea salt in her recipes.
Olive oil.
And those are the big chunks too. I mean,
Yeah,
when you're
so
eating this
big.
stuff, you know you got some salt.
And it crunches.
And you figure, hey, have you ever seen a whale with cholesterol?
I know,
High cholesterol? No,
I guess
so
no.
sea salt. That's
Yep.
good.
Well, that's why they
Whale
look so
approved.
bloated, huh? There's
Well,
too
they're
much
bloated,
salt.
but that has nothing to do. The cholesterol is great.
Oh, well, no, salt makes you retain fluid.
So back here we have some pasta cooking up.
Yep, it's
almost-
already cooked, and we're just heating it.
Don't tell the secrets of the trade here. Yes, how fast is that, man?
know, really.
2-minute pasta.
Whoops, now I need pot holders or something.
I do.
Never
have
mind.
my-
Well, we're all quick to go
Okay.
here. Okay.
So we're thinking summer. We're thinking quick.
Can you get
And-
another pot holder? I'm afraid to leave it on the
There you go.
plastic so don't melt the.
We're thinking things that will, because people have busy lives in the summer. They don't want to be in the kitchen. They want to be out doing
And then you
stuff.
can just pour that on.
Pour this right in?
Yep.
Okay.
And I think I have some Parmesan cheese somewhere.
There you go. Right into the pasta.
And a little bit of cheese. And then
What
you
kind of
can-
cheese,
This is Parmesan, freshly grated, and not the kind in the can.
You don't like
Here you
that
go.
kind of?
No.
Okay. Ooh, that is
Easy.
hot.
I know. Here you go.
Gotta warm me before I do that.
Sorry.
It's all right. Oh man, this looks good.
I know.
It's very much like summer salad,
Like a pasta
Pasta salad
yeah.
that
But
you
it's
would
good
see,
when
but
it's
it's-
hot. Sometimes you just don't want cold
yeah.
food all the time.
Wow, look at that. I'm gonna see if I can not burn
Without burning.
myself and hold it up to the camera there. Isn't that good? Look at the cheese just melts right in there, which is another good thing about being hot.
Yep.
Get the cheese all melted. Oh, that's delicious. Okay.
So it's pretty easy, huh? So if you want to move that
I
over
will
here,
move it.
so
Let me burn
Don't-
myself. Right here?
sure.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. So our pasta is done, and that didn't take long at all.
You get a big
So next, we are going to clean off the counter.
Okay. And this is for a buffet if you have friends coming over or just yourself, and you just sometimes people don't like a lot of different things in the salad, but you can start composing them. Excuse me.
Oh,
So you can just take a plate and put lettuce on it, and
you know that's a great idea. Rather, especially for my kids because they're picky.
yep.
And I'll make this beautiful salad, and at the end of the night, I see all the black olives
yeah,
on the
yeah,
plate. I'm
everything's
like,
all-
what a waste.
Yep.
This way, you make your own salad, you create, put what you want on it,
Yep.
and they have your favorite, which is hard-boiled eggs. That's great.
Or if you have some mayo, you can make yourself a tuna sandwich.
That's true,
Put it
yeah.
on some bread. And,
So interesting, tuna on a.
or maybe you could
little-
we have some little croutons over here.
Yeah. And what kind of beans are these?
Those are white beans.
White beans.
So you just put some bread
s-
and, if you had,
Now that's interesting.
yeah. If you
Again,
could-
instead of buying
Yeah.
croutons at the store,
Yep.
you would rather cook up the bread
Yep.
and then crumble your own.
And a lot of times it's good to rub garlic over it and just put a little bit of olive oil on it after it's crusty,
Oh,
because then it's almost like a grater. We'll see how hard it is.
Yeah.
And then the
ah,
garlic will grate against the bread.
that's a great idea.
Yeah, just
So
full of it.
I know I'm full of it. I've been told that. So this salad, you said you go to Trader Joe's. You like their
Just a pre-mixed batch. This is a spring mix.
Sure.
But you have to rinse them all thoroughly.
It's okay to have the spring mix in the summer.
Sure.
Okay, let's check it.
You can have it anytime you want.
All right, good. So you were saying before I attempted humor?
But you should rinse them all the time. They said, triple wash, but wash them again
Yeah.
because they had a lot of trouble with bag lettuces. People getting sick and
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
just.
We wash ours.
yeah,
We got one of those spinners.
Oh yeah, that's why I have to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those work great. Awesome. All right.
And also, if you just don't want to buy it, and you can push those to the side.
Yeah, I'm going to put them back here so we can see.
And if you don't care to buy all ingredients individually, you just go buy a nice little pack
Oh,
like this from the store. Pour it in a bowl.
look at
Open
that.
your.
This is the classic Greek salad.
Because otherwise, you'd have to buy the chopped cabbage, chopped lettuce, all the vegetables. And, in a couple minutes or 2 seconds, it's ready to go. And
Yeah.
just throw some chicken or steak on the grill.
You know what else would go good in
Yeah,
that?
good,
Some of that salsa that you make.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
I think
don't
so.
think so. Not in a Greek thing.
Really?
No. Well, we'll have to try it later.
I like salsa on everything. Yeah, I will. I'll eat it. on
Oh, you
everything.
can put this in a pita pocket and put it in the bread with
Oh, yeah.
chicken or
Yeah.
whatever you care to.
Yeah, well, the key is it's light, it's quick, it's cold.
Yep. And you're
And-
not
and
using
it's-
your stove.
You're not using your stove. It's a nice summer, nice summer thing.
And you don't
Excellent.
have all the leftover vegetables in your fridge that end up rotting because you never use them again.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. What else we got?
And now we're just going to make a chicken wrap. Just nice and light. And this is just with the rotisserie chicken from the grocery store, so you're not cooking again.
Uh-huh.
And do you like hummus? Have you ever had it?
I have had it. I'll say that I'm not a regular partaker
Okay.
of hummus, but I will eat it every once in a while.
I see. A few pieces of the spring mix that I had from the other bag. Tomatoes, or scallions. Put some here for the glue.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good too.
Then if you had some leftover potatoes from this morning, you can have your
That's right.
your potato hash browns. Bless you. Then you can just serve this with a small dish of fruit, which would be nice in the fridge.
Wow.
Oops. Be a nice light lunch.
Oh, look at that.
Oops.
That is just wonderful.
Oh, good.
Yep. I tell you, the fruits now, I know when we're taping this, it's the end of July. And have you been out blueberry picking?
I just picked them on that Pondicherry Sanctuary.
Oh.
There was a bunch of bushes.
Yep.
So I picked along
Were
the
they the smaller
Yep.
ones? Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of the
yeah.
wild
Yeah.
ones. We like to go to the blueberry orchards and just,
Oh, good, I'd love
they're
to
the
go.
size of grapes. And it's a good thing they don't weigh us before we go in there.
I know.
We have a lot
How
of
many
blueberries.
pounds do you pick?
Well, it usually comes out to like a bucket, about this big. What's that? 4 pounds?
I'm not sure.
5 pounds, something like that. A lot. We love blueberries, strawberries, all that kind of fresh stuff. Watermelon is really good this time of year too.
Oh, I love watermelon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
Which
some
all this stuff is
small
in it.
desserts we can have. And these are just pre-made desserts from the grocery store. You don't have
Move
to.
this out of the way.
You can have those.
Ah,
Or I
yeah.
made some.
Some brownies.
Oh,
Of course, have to have the color on there. It's a Hoppy trademark.
or here's some.
All right, now this is what I've been waiting for.
Here's some chocolate
I'm gonna make
gelato.
room for
You
this.
can make it home.
Let's,
And this.
so tell me, what we're going to have to talk about this some more, this gelato.
You make like a custard with sugar and eggs and cocoa powder, and you cook it on the stove. And you let it chill for a day, and then I have a iced canister you put in the freezer the day before, and you just hand crank it. You can crank it like 3 times, wait for 2 or 3 minutes, and crank it again.
Wow.
And it just makes your
And
own
look at that.
ice cream.
And you can add things to it if you like.
Whatever you like. Yeah.
I like that. This happens to be chocolate. Now this, what is that? That looks
It's
delicious.
a strawberry cloud. It has a shortbread crust with coconut and butter at the bottom, a little bit of cinnamon. And then you whip together 2 egg whites and a cup of sugar and like a half a pound of strawberries. And you put it in a mixer, let it go for 10 minutes, and it just fluffs up and you freeze it. And it's a frozen dessert.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, so let's just review. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it for today. Good. Well, we've done our pasta salad with homemade,
The no-cook
the no-cook.
tomatoes.
Yeah, no-cook tomatoes, which was looks delicious. We've got salads, different kinds, Greek,
And this.
and a little buffet of salad for people to make their own, which I think is a fantastic idea. I don't know why I insist on mixing everything in a big bowl when you can break out the ingredients. We've made some wraps here from chicken, or in this case, chicken that you bought from the store. So again, you don't have to use your oven or stove, and complemented with some fresh fruits. Homemade
Gelato.
gelato. Gelato, which this looks delicious. And the strawberry whip cake, or what is it?
Strawberry cloud.
Cloud, that's what it is. And it does look like a cloud. I'm going to be resting on that cloud in just a little bit. All right, so that'll do it for this episode of Cooking with Hoppy. I'm Mark Frory, Carol Vales. Thank you, Carol.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks to Hunter Appliance as well for letting us invade their kitchen. And we'll see you next time on another episode of Cooking with Hoppy.